everyone, my name is Rose, and today we're checking out Buckets Plus add-on. This add-on can be found on the Minecraft Marketplace. Buckets Plus will allow you to bucket all the things. There's also a light bucket that will give you light in the darkness. There's a magnet bucket that will bring items towards you. There's a fire bucket that will produce the fire, and a sponge bucket that will suck up the water. When you first log into your new or pre-existing world, you'll be given the new Buckets Plus Handbook that will tell you a little bit more about this add-on, and I do appreciate the crafting recipes have the actual pictures, which are very nice. I'm a visual learner, so that was very helpful for me. But the first thing we want to do is just make a regular, normal Minecraft vanilla bucket, which is just, the normal recipe. We know how to make buckets. So let's go ahead and craft one of those now and see what we can do with it. So supposedly we can pick up entities like animals and other things. So let's see if we can pick up the fox. Let's go in here. We have some testing animals and oh my gosh, bucket of red fox. That is amazing. And the little models for the little bucket with the animal is so cute. Oh my gosh. Let's pick up this piggerino. Oh, adorable. We have Bucket O Pig right now. That is amazing. And let's see what happens when we try to get the cow. So in vanilla Minecraft, or in just Minecraft, when you use a bucket on a cow, you get milk. So we're not able to get this cow with a bucket, but there is a solution. There is a solution for this problem. Mobs that cannot be picked up with like a normal bucket can be picked up with the super bucket, which is made with a bucket surrounded by some gold. So let's go ahead and make one of these super buckets now so that we can go ahead and pick up our new little cow buddy. So super bucket. Oh, looks like we can use the milk bucket for that too. But you're supposed to just use like a normal bucket, but there we go. We have our super bucket. We're gonna make some more buckets as well for testing purposes, but let's go ahead and try that again. So vanilla Minecraft, when you use a bucket, on a cow you will get a bucket of milk, but with the super bucket we can pick up the cow buddy. We can pick up the cow, and it gave us our super bucket back and put the cow in a bucket, and then we can go ahead and place the animals back down to get our buckets back, which is nice. So let's pick up the cow with the super bucket, and we can pick up the piggerino and the fox buddy. So that is pretty awesome. Another super duper amazing thing about this add-on is you can pick up items from other add-ons. So I have a bunch of other add-ons installed right now with a ton of different animals and entities. So let's go ahead and have some fun and see which one of these we can pick up with buckets or not. So I'm assuming we're gonna need to use super buckets for all of these because, super duper, we need some super duper power for this. So this is actually a monster truck from the Mounts add-on that you can go ahead and click on it and drive it around. I will have links in the description for all of these other add-ons as well, because they're all really cool. But yeah, we can ride around and become the monster truck. But will it bucket? From the Mounts add-on, bucket with the super bucket, and yes, it will bucket. Oh my gosh. So it says bucket of custom mob. It doesn't tell you what it actually is when it's in the bucket, and it has like a weird little picture thing. So I think they're trying to work on a way where you can actually see what it says in the bucket, because that would be very useful. Because like when I use a safari net from the World Utilities add-on, if I have that, do I have that installed? Let's see. Yeah, so safari nets will allow me to pick up mobs as well, and when I pick them up it will tell me what they actually are. So let's go ahead and test that now. So this is a yak from the farming by Podcrash. So we can pick up a yak with the safari net, and when we hover over it, it'll say on the bottom right there, it says yak. So let's see what happens if we try to pick up a yak with a bucket. And we picked one up and it just says custom mob bucket. So hopefully in the future they can make it say what it actually is, because that would be really, really helpful. And I think they're working on that. And safari nets are able to do it, so there is some technology for that. So hopefully they can get it. But yeah, very cool. I'm very happy. So this is from Mounts add-on. This is from Farming by Podcrash. These are beetles from the Beetles add-on. Let's see if they can be bucketed with the super bucket. Yes, they can. So let's go ahead and pick up those. Very nice. We can pick up our little beetle buddies. And let's see, can we pick up, these are from the Animals Pack Plus 500 1.0 add-on, the new animal pack that just came out. So we got a little rabbit and a little monkey howler. So let's see if we can pick up these. And all right, we can pick up the rabbit. We have to find, okay, so the hitbox on these Animal Plus mobs are really tricky, but we can pick them up. We just need to find the hitbox. Alright, yeah, we just picked up the monkey. There we go. So we can pick the animals up from the Animals Pack 500 Plus add-on. We just need to really get good with the hitboxes. But very nice. We can pick these up, transport them around, take them to the nether with us, take them to the end, do all kinds of things. This is a Helpful Pets from the Helpful Pet add-on. It is called the Fox Flame, like a little ferret type of little creature. Let's see if we can pick this one up in a bucket, and we can. We can pick it up in the super bucket custom mob. Very nice to see. Oh, that is amazing. That's going to be very useful for transporting animals around. This is an animal from the Biome Pets add-on. We have a little Bert fish hanging out, chilling. Can we pick up the Bert fish? I don't know if these are classified as entities because they're kind of different, but interact box. Let's see. Oh, we did pick it up. Okay, so we do. It's the hitboxes on these are a little bit tricky as well. The same with the animal pack. But we can, if we get it just right. I want to see if I can do it again. Pick it up. All right, they said if you like stand back and shift, it might be a little bit easier. There we go. So yeah, stand back a little bit and hold shift. And it could make it a little bit easier to pick up mobs with the super bucket. So there we go. So there is the Bert fish. And next up is a dinosaur from the Dinosaur Era add-on. So let's see. Oh, yep, immediately picked up that dino. Very nice. Triceratops in a bucket. Next we have a Boreal Pelta from the Dawn Era add-on that adds dinosaurs and other prehistoric creatures. And can we pick up? Yes. The Boreal Pelta will be picked up in the bucket as well. That is amazing. Picking up dinos in buckets. Next is a Zebra from the Naturalist add-on. And let's see if we can pick it up. And oh, we ride it. Let's see if we shift. Yep, we can shift it. And we can pick it up in the bucket. So that is absolutely amazing. I love to see that. I did notice too that we can pick up entities too. So let's go back into the survival just for like testing purposes. So these are a plush from Naturalist add-on, and I know that these guys are entities, and I was able to pick up these little plushes in buckets as well. So that is pretty cool. So if you have any furniture that are entities from different add-ons, you can pick them up in the buckets, which is pretty nice. So I like that. Very cool. You can also pick up hostile mobs as well. We're gonna need, let's see, so let's pick up one of these pillagers, and there are some settings that we can do. So if we can get up close. All right, so we picked up this pillager in a bucket. Bucket o' pillager, very cool. And then in the admin settings, if you want it to be a little bit harder, you can set it to requires XP levels for hostile mobs, and if we check that on, we'll need XP now to actually collect the mobs in a bucket, I'm probably going to need a little bit more XP. So let's go ahead and give us some XP bottles. Let's get some more XP. Let's see if that's enough for now. So let's go back into survival and see if we can pick this up. Now we have the toggle on, and it's going to cost 2 levels to pick up, and we'll have to hit to confirm. But there we go, 2 levels to pick up a pillager. And right now we got 7 levels. And we'll confirm, and it takes 5. So it is a little bit dangerous if you have that toggle on, that'll take XP, because they still harm you in the process of that. So a little bit dangerous, but very cool. Definitely appreciate having settings and options for how you want to play. But yeah, those are the buckets, and I do have a wall of all of the bucketable animals that are in normal vanilla Minecraft. And they are so cute. So I saw Ender Dragon. Ender Dragon in a bucket. Alright. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna turn off XP because I'm not sure how much XP we'll need for the Ender Dragon. But I'm nervous. Let's do it. Let's just... Okay, we did it! We did it! We got the Ender Dragon in a bucket! Oh! Ender Dragon in a bucket. Oh my gosh. Bucket o Ender Dragon. That is pretty amazing. Oh my goodness gracious. Next, let's go ahead and make some of the utility buckets that we can do. So this is the magnet bucket. We're going to need some brushes and a super bucket to be able to make this one. So there is the magnet bucket. And let's make the fire bucket as well. We're gonna need a super bucket and a flint and steel. So let's go ahead and make one of these. We can make one of these in our actual like person. So there's the fire bucket. And let's make the torch bucket as well. We need a super bucket and some torches to be able to make this one. So there we go. So that is that. And then we have the sponge bucket as well. So we're going to need a super bucket and sponges to be able to make this one. And now we have our new utility buckets. So with the sponge bucket, it'll allow you to pick up water. So we have a little water source over here, and we'll use our sponge bucket. And it sucks it up. We do get some water buckets back too by doing that. And you can see that there is like a duration on this bucket, so you can't use it unlimitedly, but you can go ahead and suck up some water. Very nice. And you can put some water buckets back down, so that'll be very useful for building projects where you have a lot of water that you need to get rid of. And the next one we're going to look at is the torch bucket that will actually give light around you. So we're going to go ahead, I have a toggle from the realistic biomes add-on. So let's set it to nighttime. There we go. Very beautiful. Realistic biomes add-on is awesome. That's what makes this world look so pretty. But now that we have the torch bucket, we can see that it'll give us light. So now we are a little light source when we walk around, when we have the torch bucket in our hand. So very cool. And then does it work with the fire bucket as well? Not the fire bucket. When we hold the torch bucket, we become a light source. Next, let's go ahead and try out the fire bucket. So it also has a durability, just like the sponge bucket. And when we place it down, it places down some fire. It does have like another use too. If we have raw ores and some like food items, it will cook it. But in testing, I did notice that it kind of like sometimes, if you get it too close, it'll kind of like inflame it. But there we go. Alright, we got all these ones. So all these now are cooked and smelted. So that is very nice. But yeah, be careful with fire, because fire is dangerous. And if we're in here and we start like harvesting up some of this, I'm trying to harvest it while we're not like right next to it. So it's just like laying on the ground like so. There we go. And there's a couple pieces. So when we have our magnet bucket and then we actually click on it, it'll start pulling items closer to you, which is really cool. And it can go up to like 20, I think 20 blocks that it can start pulling items to you. So that is really cool. Let's see, I want to break a bunch more of these. And oh yeah, we can test out, we can see that it gets brighter in here too. I'm gonna use the torch bucket. But if we use the magnet, we can start sucking. Look at, they're coming for us. They're coming. They're coming for us. That is so funny. We have a trail of items following us around. Oh yeah, we got too far. You can see there's some cobble over there that we did get past the 20 block radius. But when we get closer, yes, it'll start sucking up towards us. So that is pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I'm pretty excited about this add-on. I definitely hope that they are able to figure out how to use the super buckets with other add-ons to have it say what it actually is in the bucket. I think that would be like Chef's Kiss A++ if they were able to do that, because it can get kind of confusing if you just have a chest full of custom buckets with no names on them. But I'm pretty excited about this add-on. I think it has a lot of potential and I really did enjoy it. Also, I really do enjoy like the little pictures that they have of the vanilla mobs in the buckets. I think that is absolutely adorable. I think it would be really fun in survival to like try to collect them all and put all of the vanilla mobs in buckets and have them on your walls and use them for decoration purposes. But yeah, pretty cool add-on. Definitely enjoyed it and I'm excited to see where it goes in the future. I will have another video on the screen now that I think you might be interested in if you're in the mood for watching some more add-on videos. I have lots and lots of other add-on reviews and showcases, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you in another video. Bye!